Hello, listeners, and welcome to our English language program, Daily Current Affairs Updates. This is your RJ Priyanka, and without any further delay, we begin our today's episode with our very first daily update, which belongs to the category of agreement. DGGI and NFSU signed MOU for setting up digital forensic laboratories. For the establishment of digital forensic laboratories as well as the exchange of information and knowledge, technological advancement and skill development in the field of digital forensics. The Directorate General of GST Intelligence DGGI and the National Forensic Sciences University NFSU has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU. The DGGI is the apex intelligence organization under the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs CBIC for information collection and dissemination as well as taking necessary measures to combat GST evasion. Now let's move forward to our second daily update, which belongs to the category of miscellaneous. Hyundai Motors India signs 2 more women cricketers as ambassadors. Hyundai Motors India Limited has added 2 more female cricketers to its roster of brand ambassador, Yastika Bhatia and Renuka Singh Thakur. Smriti Mandana, Shafali Verma and Jemima Rodriguez will be joined by Bhatia and Thakur. The company stated that it recognizes these women as rising sports stars and that they will be a driving force in the 2023 women's cricket calendar. It has announced the next edition of its The Drive Within campaign, which will feature 5 female cricketers. The company has not yet launched an advertising campaign in this regard. Now let's move forward to our third daily update, which belongs to the category of awards. Appa Saheb Dharmadhikari awarded with Maharashtra Bhushan Award. The Maharashtra Bhushan Award for 2022 was given to social worker and reformer Nirupankar Dattatreya Narayan Dharmadhikari, also known as Appa Saheb Dharmadhikari, announced by Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Born on May 14, 1946, Padma Shri Appa Saheb Dharmadhikari has been preaching for the past 30 years and started special children sanskar meetings and also did a great work of de-addiction in tribal wadis and settlements. Many types of social activities are implemented by Dr. Nana Saheb Dharmadhikari Pratishthan. Now let's move forward to our fourth daily update, which belongs to the category of economy. India's WPI inflation eases to 24-month low of 4.73% in January. In January 2023, the wholesale price index WPI based inflation rate fell to a 2-year low of 4.73%. Wholesale price inflation was 4.95% in December 2022. It stood at 2.51% in January 2021. According to data released by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, inflation for manufactured goods fell to 2.99% in January from 3.37% in December. It was driven by price declines in industries such as food, textiles, apparel, leather, paper, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, among others. Let's move forward to our fifth daily update, which belongs to the category of schemes and committees. Center forms committee for making coastal shipping guidelines. The Shipping Ministry has formed a committee to revise the guidelines for the operation of roll-on, roll-off, ro-ro and roll-on passengers ro-pax ferries. This committee, led by the chairman of the Deen Dayal Port Authority, would also draft the model concession agreement for ro-ro or ro-pax terminal operator, as well as model license agreement for the operation of ferry services in the country. This action is consistent with efforts to promote coastal shipping through the public-private partnership PPP route outlined in the Union Budget for 2023-24. Now let's move forward to our sixth daily update, which belongs to the category of economy. Retail inflation surges to 3-month high of 6.5%. Retail inflation in India accelerated to a 3-month high in January, reverting to above the Reserve Bank of India's upper tolerance band of 6% after a 2-month hiatus owing to a spike in food prices and elevated prices in the non-food segment according to official data. The unexpected rise in headline inflation has increased the likelihood of further monetary policy tightening in April, with economists predicting that inflation will remain above 6% in the coming months due to sticky core inflation. Now let's move forward to our 7th daily update, which belongs to the category of National. Government to set up Bima Sugam portal to address existing protection gap across general insurance business. The government has stated that it intends to establish a Bima Sugam portal to address the existing protection gap in the country's life, health and general insurance businesses. In response to a question in the Lok Sabha, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman stated that the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority (IRDA) informed her that the portal will be an insurance market infrastructure where insurers, distribution networks and policyholders will virtually meet across a seamless digital platform. Now let's move forward to our 8th daily update, which belongs to the category of International. Mohammad Shahabuddin elected as 22nd President of Bangladesh. The Chief Election Commission has announced that Mohammad Shahabuddin Chuppu, a former judge and freedom fighter, will be Bangladesh's new president. On February 13th, Mr. Chuppu, 74, was elected unopposed and will succeed President Mohammad Abdul Hamid. Mr. Chuppu, an Awami League Advisory Council member and the party's nominee, was declared the President-elect of Bangladesh unopposed by Chief Election Commissioner Qazi Habibul Awal. He was elected president by default because there were no other candidates. Now let's move forward to our 9th daily update, which belongs to the category of Sports. Smriti Mandhana becomes most expensive player in WPL with 3.4 crore rupees bid by RCB. Smriti Mandhana, India's star opener, has become the most expensive player in the Women's Premier League player auctions. Royal Challengers Bangalore paid rupees 3.4 crore for the 26-year-old batsman. Harmanpreet Kaur, the Indian captain, was sold to the Mumbai Indians for rupees 1.8 crore. Nat Skyver, a 30-year-old English all-rounder, is the second most expensive buy so far, having been signed by Mumbai Indians for rupees 3.2 crore. Deepti Sharma, an Indian all-rounder, became the third most expensive player and the mark for UP Warriors, who paid 2.6 crore rupees for her. Now let's move forward to the 10th and last daily update for today, which belongs to the category of Appointment. ICAI named Aniket Sunil Talati as new president. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India (ICAI) Council has elected new president and vice president for the 2023 term. Aniket Sunil Talati was elected president of the ICAI and Ranjit Kumar Agarwal was elected vice president. Aniket Talati is the director of ICAI Accounting Research Foundation (ICAI ARF), Indian Institute of Insolvency Professionals of ICAI, IIIPI, and Extensible Business Reporting Language XBRL India, and the member of various other committees, boards and directorates of ICAI. So with this update, we have now come to an end of today's episode of Daily Current Affairs Updates. Please stay tuned for more learning. This is your RJ Priyanka signing off for the day. Thank you.